Hello beautiful people, it's a wonderful day and I'm sitting on a Triumph T120. I've just took off from the bike seller and I have this bike only for 2 hours. It's the only possibility I've found in here how to try this bike, so this won't be a review, this will be just impressions. And yeah, we are starting in a city, so it will be a little bit of traffic, I guess, but not much traffic overall. And I'm planning to go to very close region nearby, familiar roads. I'm without navigation again, as with every tested bike, but I remember everything. And yeah, on the traffic light I put my legs down and I realized it's less higher than my Furiosa, so flat footing this bike will be very comfortable for many riders, most of the riders I would say. The seat is another first impression I have, very comfy. I'm like in a nice comfy chair. This bike is very simple, no electronics besides the mandatory ABS obviously. It has two modes, and I will be obviously riding only in road mode, no raid mode. And yeah, it's been a long time since my last video I've posted on my channel, so I need to get used to it a little bit, get back to it. Doesn't seem like it, but it's been a month for me, and yeah, these things need regular practice. And since this will be a very short time with the bike, I will probably create just one video, and I would like to put everything in there, some twisties, a little bit from traffic, some rugged terrain to test the suspension a little bit. I will do a walk around because this is probably the most beautiful bike. I'm eager to see it, watch it by myself, but I'm in a time pressure, the 2 hours, so I will have to try to fit everything in. And after this T120 I will have the Speed Twin 1200 RS, so I will be able to directly compare the impressions from these two bikes, which have the same engine but different tune. Okay, so I had technical difficulties connecting the mic, obviously, when I don't have time. Anyways, we are very close to very nice twisties. I'm eager to try on this bike. And since I would like to focus on the twisties, I have some observations. The engine sound is very nice and comforting. yet very different from what I'm used to, and if I don't watch the dashboard, I don't know what speed I'm going. It's like the sound is so smooth almost all the time in different kind of RPMs, so it's very easy to have their higher speed limit than I would like to, or than I should at certain places. In some other videos I had comments about pushing the bike too high in the RPMs on second gear, for instance, and on this bike it's completely fine up to 100, and I would say even more, but that's just me not being used to the bike, so I realized I'm already on this speed after a while. Flickability of the bike seems very, very nice, as with many other bikes I've tested, but this is easier than BMW 90, for instance. Very solid feeling. The engine doesn't go to higher sounds, so that would be something I would need to get used to. Double check the speed I'm going once in a while. Okay, we overtook those cars, and now should be able to enjoy a couple of twisties in here. Yes. Similar to Guzzi and the BMW, I hear more the engine, not the exhaust pipes, which is again in this category of a bike a good thing. When the dealer was parking the bike for me so I can start, I was hearing the bike, and the sound of it is just great. Yet when I'm sitting on it, obviously in a helmet now, I don't hear that bike that much. Which goes well with a pleasant chill ride. Might be partially because of feeling under stress a little bit, partially because it's a different kind of bike. No EHA moments right now, it just feels great, rumbles, it is very smooth. Yet on some other bikes I had those feelings when I almost screamed with joy. This bike will be similar to Guzzi, bike which is maybe not for me right now. Okay, we have nice uphill ahead of us, long one with open long curves, and I already know that this bike doesn't have problems with power. doesn't invite me to push it hard. It feels even more gentleman-like bike than the Guzzi. I've already been on some rugged road and the suspension seems very, very comfortable. Plush, I would say, which could be partially because of the comfy seat as well, which is pretty high and soft. But I have one part of the road particularly in mind to test the suspension. We will go there on our way back. We are closing into the middle of my short trip where I would like to do the walk around. And okay, there was a big bump. Leaning this bike is really easy. When braking, this bike also tends to straighten up, which is a regular thing while braking for many bikes. Yet I don't have this feeling on my Furiosa. I would be curious, why is that? This bike is heavier, but other than that, I don't know why it should be such a difference. Let's do a quick walk around. It's a very nice bike. All the finishes, all the materials seems really luxurious, I would say. The winch, the mirrors, for instance, very simple, very tight, easy to squeeze. I would change the handlebars, not handlebars, I would change the levers, obviously. These are the cheap ones. 2 calipers, powerful brakes, nice dashboard, but I have to say, particularly the dashboard seems to me it doesn't look so good as the rest of the bike. Yeah, big Bonneville, grumbling, deep tone engine. I have difficulties with this stand, side stand, which is very, very close when turned off by the pipe. So I'm always finding for it. Definitely a matter of habit, but it's better on different bikes. Very cushy seat. Everything in black, which I like. Besides the seat. This nice Triumph logo, very, very nice. And now we will have a couple of twisties with rugged road, so that will be the best suspension test I can do at this limited time. And since I lost some time already, there are 2 traffic light stops in here, slowing me down as well. I will shorten the route. 2 hours to get out of Prague, ride some nice routes and then get back to Prague again, get some fuel. It's very limiting, and I have to say I'm not enjoying it as I would like to, as I was able to enjoy the other bikes which I had for the whole weekend, basically 4 days. So keep that in mind. These are my impressions. I'm working with some mood I have today. It's not about the bike. There's quite a lot of gravel in here there, and it is slipping. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, maybe maybe I won't go here with the next bike because I feel sorry for it. It's pretty fresh. I will have a break for lunch, so I will try to figure out a different way. Yeah, and here comes the bumps. And yeah, it is pretty rocky, I would say. Even with the cushy seat, it feels to me, if I would have to compare it with my Furiosa, which has terrible seat, well, maybe not that terrible or based on comparison with other ones, but with the new suspension I've made on Furiosa, I feel more comfortable on it, on rugged terrain than on this bike. But it's not such a big difference. It's pretty close, I would say. And the suspension in here, I believe, is pretty basic. It definitely looks like it. Very likely just preload settings. Okay, this will be probably last part of Triumph 120 footage. Last couple of twisties before I arrive into a village, and then I will commute to Prague, which will be pretty boring to shoot. Yeah, unfortunately the main feeling I have is that I'm sorry I didn't have more time for this bike. 2 hours are really not enough, despite the seller told me that I will definitely know immediately if I want the bike or not. But yeah, it's the type of seller should say, I guess. Not sure if should, but they often do. Yeah, I will stay. I will leave it that. No more feelings. It was a nice ride. I'm eager to test the Speed Twin 1200 RS, which has differently tuned engine, and the RS version has all-in suspension. So curious how different that bike will feel to me, especially the engine mapping, which will be different. If I will be able to recognize it, maybe not, probably not, we will see. Okay, So see you on the next bike. Stay true.